and the parents are still asleep. Come on, pick up all these candidates and everything. Water terrible girl. That's what it is. It's so terrible. Thank you for watching my brows. Hello. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Alright y'all, welcome back to the vlog. This is a very special vlog because one, it's not going to be serious at all. But anyways, tons of people have asked me to do a sister Q&A. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to go through all the questions. I put a little question box on Instagram, so if you don't follow me there, obviously these questions...
They obviously do.
Not everyone.
How did you get here?
Yeah, honestly. Okay, anyway. This sister Q&A has been something that I've been asked about for a long time to do. And it's really just been so long since we've all been in the same vicinity. All four of us at once. Like, there have been obviously times, but like for Christmas, someone was always gone or someone was in soccer. But don't get it. I get it. So, Jared's going to be reading off the questions that you guys asked me on Instagram, and we're just going to get to it. So, babe, what's the first question?
All right, sister Q&A. Names and ages. Go.
I'm Kennedy Faith Stidham.
Oh, we're doing full names.
I am 26 years old.
That's it.
I'm the oldest.
No one cares.
Yeah, no.
I'm Addison Hope Brown, and I'm 25.
I'm Nicolette Raina Brown, and I'm 24.
I'm Chloe Grace Brown, and I'm 20.
Next question. Favorite quality about each other in one word.
One word.
One word.
I'll say Addison is ambitious.
Good word.
Why is that funny?
Kennedy is driven.
Cute.
And Nicolette is reliable.
Aw. Addison, you want to go since we're...
Yeah. I would say Chloe's very charismatic. Kennedy is very loyal.
Charismatic.
Yeah.
Good word.
And Nikki's very generous.
Okay. My word for Chloe is pure. I feel like I just want to touch you.
Aw, sweet Chloe.
Chloe's so pure. My word for Addison is dependable. So my word for Nikki is lighthearted.
My word for Chloe is loving. I wish I could like explain these, but my word for Addison is hardworking. And why are you laughing? And
sometimes it don't be that way.
my word for Kennedy would probably be steadfast.
Okay, next question.
Pet peeve about each other.
And one word, or can we explain?
You can explain.
Let's explain.
You can explain, but no fist fighting. Go.
All right. My pet peeve for Nicolette
Okay.
Yeah, she brought out the real name.
is
Nicolette.
she has no sense of when she's invading your privacy. She
stay on by my
physically
friends.
and just like she wants to know where you are at all hours in the day. She'll barge
She'll
in
track
on you in
you.
the bathroom. She
Find My
tracks
Friends is my
you.
favorite app.
Yeah, she's in bed looking at Find My Friends every night. So yeah, her lack of privacy. Kennedy can sometimes pop off very quickly with no warning, and there's no telling what will pop her off. It's just go.
Cut you.
And Chloe, there's not a lot of pet peeves I have about Chloe, but when she's hungry, she is the meanest person on earth.
Okay, that applies to everyone.
Okay, fair, but like
It's a
her
brown
hangry
girl
is a little worse than most people's, and she's my favorite human on earth, and she just gets so mean.
It's a brown hangry.
That's my pet
It's a
peeve.
thing.
It is a thing for the Brown family.
All of
Yep.
us. I'll go next.
Okay. She's gonna go Addison.
Addison. For some reason, sweet girl loves to block you, whether it's Instagram or text. If you do one thing, it could be a comment about Hope, her dog. I will be blocked the next second.
Can we
And
retaliate?
it's just so annoying.
You can
because-
retaliate. We get 5 minutes per question.
Okay,
but keep
okay.
going.
Can I retaliate immediately?
Yes, you may. As soon as she's done talking, let her have the floor.
Okay.
Okay, anyway. My pet peeve for Chloe. She's a very routine person. So, like, if you mess that up, you're on her bad side the entire day.
True.
And anyway, it can literally be a question while she's working out.
Not to fire shots at our mom.
And Kennedy is, going off of Addison, she's 0 to 100, whether it's about ice cream, whether it's about linen.
Mostly.
Whether it's we don't wear neutrals in this video.
Yeah. She doesn't understand
I
a
give you
happy
guys one
medium.
thing.
A happy medium doesn't exist. It's a blessing and a curse.
It's black and white,
But
baby.
you can bounce back quick though.
Yeah, yeah.
I will give you that benefit of the doubt.
Do you want me to go next?
Yeah, because I have to think about a new one for you.
Why?
Because mine's the same.
That's okay. We can all have the same pet peeves.
She was just piggybacking
All right,
on mine.
my pet peeve. I'll start with you since you're next to me, and I already have it in my head. Addison is an overthinker. Enough said. Overthinking, just littlest things, and I'm like, I don't function that way, so it's a pet peeve of mine. I just make a decision and go. She's like, da 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 da. Here's the point. Anyways, Chloe, my pet peeve for you is your strict pickiness. It's a blessing and a curse. Again, you are OCD in the best way, but also the worst way. Nicolette, my pet peeve of yours is that you are an instigator and you are looking for drama. Am I the drama? Me? No. You. You. Okay, Chloe's turn.
My pet peeve for... I'll go Addison.
Careful.
Well, your nickname in high school was Stains. And going off of Kenny, I'm kind of more of... I definitely am like an OCD type of thing, but like...
Wait, you didn't say anything other than
Wait, she's getting to it.
No, I'm getting to it.
Oh.
I just say like if you were like particular with like if you're like, eating something, like your hands are very much like spread out like this.
Don't forget
but
the
you
hair.
still get like stains everywhere.
And you always have food in your
And you always have food everywhere. So that's just it for me. But
Fair.
Nicola, I'd
Yeah.
say your pet peeve is you're texting a million times, and it's not like if
why
I
I
were to
block
like
her.
if I were to text something, if I were to text something, it'd be like a paragraph, and then I'd say that, and if it was a long paragraph, I'd say like sorry for the paragraph. But like you were to just text like bubble after bubble after bubble after bubble, and that's annoying to me.
Okay.
Kennedy, your pet peeve is going 0 to 100 really really fast.
That was mine.
But
I'm
then
consistent.
but then at that point I just like leave the room.
But you also don't even have a care.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just, like,
another pet peeve is Chloe doesn't have like
Don't pile up them. It's one
a
for
backbone,
Go for
a
it.
backbone
Oh,
for
okay.
these fights. So when Kennedy goes 0 to 100, Chloe just stays 0 and runs away.
Hey,
Okay,
is it running away or is it
That's not a pet peeve.
chilling?
chilling. You're chilling.
It's not a pet peeve.
Anyways.
It's not my pet peeve on you.
Next question.
Favorite memory together so far?
So my favorite memories so far, I'm thinking about like more in our adulthood life, because there was a childhood question, so I'm gonna say adulthood life, is whenever we were here in Lake George and I told them I was pregnant with Lennon, and it was so fun.
We were not expecting it.
Yeah,
Were y'all?
no. So that was fun. Next person.
I'm gonna piggyback off of that, but it's not gonna be the same memory. I think my favorite memory is just the process of building our family home here, and now it's coming to life where like we can see our future families staying here and like the memories we get to build here from our childhood also. So I think that's some of my favorite adulthood.
Yeah, you guys can
memories
probably
now.
see it in the TV. The reflection of the
Yeah,
house.
I'm looking at it and I'm like, all of our children are gonna be here one day.
Like we were. Okay, Chloe.
Yeah.
I'm just saying Chloe because she's right.
I'd say my favorite memory as like a family. This is probably like my childhood, but like y'all are 5 years older than me, so it's like your adulthood type considered, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'd say that one weekend, just being able to like travel with the family, going to see your game whenever you're in the making it to the Elite Eight, and then whenever Jarrett won the Iron Bowl. That whole weekend.
That was a fun weekend. You turned 21.
And I turned
too.
21 that
That
weekend
was a
too.
good weekend.
That was
Yeah.
really fun.
Nikki's turn.
My favorite memory, I don't know. I feel like memory in general, I mean, y'all are saying like adult memory. I was just gonna say like any family trip is always so much fun. Yeah, definitely like trips, especially Cabo trips, boat days, Lake George trips, just a good family trip. Good.
Okay, so the next question is favorite childhood memory.
I would say, besides the obvious of us growing up and like going to sports together, one of my favorite memories is honestly getting a video camera because now we can look back on it. And all of our home movies.
That's what my vlogs are.
Like Kennedy used to have like a television show that she would film every week with her friends, and we would be like backup stars in it. But not even that, you would film like Christmas, and we would have just like random like
Me
friend,
talking to it, like, vlogging.
friend
Insert-
memories, and it's
insert
so
the
fun.
What do you want? Hey, what you doing?
Looking back on
the name
it.
of my webkin's password.
But and we would
that
film
good.
ourselves like at our grandparents' house. We have home videos from Lake George when we were like 3 years old, and I think those are some of my favorite memories looking back because the process of making those was so fun.
And funny.
Yeah, and they were funny, and now at the time we're like, we're such funny little kids.
Yeah. Okay, Chloe, you wanna go?
Oh, I can't think.
I'll go.
Yeah, you know.
Chloe's childhood is also different because she's
a
like
baby,
a
yeah.
baby during our childhood because we're
I would
6 years
say
apart.
there's like, this isn't like memory, but like growing up, I would say one of like my favorite things ever, that was
Bro snoring.
Honestly, this doesn't involve Chloe. I mean, it does. I have two. Okay.
That's okay.
First one is the fact that we were always in middle school and high school together. I loved that because it was always like 6, 7, 8.
We went
And
to
then-
elementary school together.
Me and Chloe, I was the only one that went to school with every single person sitting right here.
Yeah.
Including Jarrett. Wow.
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 True.
Nikki.
Yeah,
She's
I
a
put
world
that
traveler.
But anyway, that was one of my favorite memories growing up because I literally had them at school every single day and I loved all of that. I loved having them at school every day and I loved seeing them and like their friends became our family. That's one of my favorite memories. And then another one would be just growing up with our dad, working with the Rockets and just all of the games and the events. It just quickly became a part of our life and it was something he made 4 girls love basketball. Pretty hard to do. But yeah, those two are probably my favorite.
I'll piggyback off of that. Piggy.
I'm gonna get a piggy and
I'm gonna get a
go.
piggy and
We'll
go.
do that.
Anyways, that is my favorite memories, is just going to Rockets games. He worked with the Rockets before he does his job now for like 20 years. So our whole childhood is literally going to Rockets games every single week. Concerts every single time at the Toyota Center. That's just our childhood, so.
Cheetah Girl concert.
Hannah
Jonas
Montana,
Brothers,
she
Hannah
took
Montana.
off her wig on
Oh.
stage.
But yeah, so. Okay, anyways, yeah, so that's my favorite childhood memories. Anything relating back to the Rockets and going to games together. We would literally do like Christmas Eve at the games. Like, do you remember that? Like,
Christmas
Christmas
Day.
Day.
Christmas
New
Day.
Year's Eve. That's what you meant.
Well, New Year's Eve, and we would get a bunch of friends to go with us. Like, it was like a tradition. Rockets games were a tradition for us, so.
It was our life.
Go ahead, Globo. Your turn.
I will agree with that. Rockets basketball was definitely like my whole childhood, and then just kind of being with y'all together in there because y'all was at school and whatnot and stuff, and then being able to like go to those games and just hang out was fun.
I also will say one more thing. Obviously, we all kind of decided coming to Lake George was a consensus of a great childhood memory, but we were trying to get more specific with like living in Kingwood and all that. We also grew up in Kingwood, Texas. I don't know if that's really relevant, but
It's
I mean, it's not, but
Hey, we loved it. We loved it.
But we live everywhere else now, so people don't really know where we originated. You know,
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. Next question.
Next question is, which sisters are most like each other?
Oh wait, so can I answer if you guys are more alike, or like it has to be
We can
something
all
I
say-
feel like I'm most alike?
Nope, you can say whoever.
Like qualities or
I think it's nice if we answer for each other because then it's like,
There goes
Yeah.
Addison with her overthinking.
hey! Okay, you
yeah.
start. Go ahead. Say, who do you think is most like? And like explain it.
Am I leaving myself out?
You can do whoever you want.
Just do it.
Just talk.
Okay. If I had to say myself personally, who I'm most alike in my personal life would probably be like Kennedy. What we're into, points of where we are in our lives, I think I'm most like Kennedy.
And we're most closest in age.
Yes. I think the person that I get along with maybe the most, and we have like most similar interests.
Everyone gets along with Chloe.
Maybe Chloe.
Everyone gets along with Chloe. That's
Chloe.
a cop out.
It is Chloe.
Everyone
it is
gets
Chloe.
along with her
Okay,
best.
everybody gets along with her, but like,
Your basketball.
yeah, we like sports. We have the same sense of humor.
Oh, I hate
Like
sports.
she's very easygoing. No, I didn't say you hate sports. I'm just saying like.
Do you know anything about soccer?
No, nothing. So they're most alike because they play soccer, and so did Nikki. And I'm just,
Thank you.
and I'm just sitting here.
I think are you
Excuse
going?
me.
Yellow card the last game.
I
Okay.
did.
Wait, are we just doing similar?
Yeah, just
Okay. So for me personally, I think personal life, I'm like Kennedy, but I'm also like some of my interests align with Nikki too because like. We both like going to dinners,
That's
we like
why,
going to dog parks, we like hanging out at the water together, we live in the same city, so
This
we
is
run
a
in the
loaded
same
question.
circles.
I'm about to piggyback
Yeah.
on this. I think we all go Victoria Justice meme. I think we all no, but I think we actually like all go to each other for different things.
Yeah.
So like we're similar in different things. Like all of us are similar in different things. I feel like we're all very different.
We're all very different, but
Very
also
different.
very similar in what we need to be similar as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Like
a hard
we can,
question.
but that's the fun part about having three
Yeah.
sisters. I mean, 4 girls. We all find something that we all relate to each other, no matter the age difference.
yeah.
But okay, so let's just pick people.
Yeah, y'all go ahead. I think
I would say I mostly with Addison, just
See,
because
I
again,
don't see that.
but I also relate
like-
to you, but I also relate to Chloe.
Yeah, but for like Kennedy and I are
I
the
don't think
closest
that.
in age, and like we were each other's like
Okay,
best friends.
Okay, let me,
You know what I
Jared.
mean?
Let's just say, who do you think is the most like each other?
Yeah, let's
Go.
turn to the cameraman.
Not camera, because I'm not resetting it up. Just say flat out.
I think Addison and Chloe.
My word for you was real. That's what it was.
Addison and Chloe. But then you 3 are like split. Half and half.
Yeah.
Us 3.
Like
I was gonna say
half of Kennedy is Nikki, half of Kennedy is Addison. Sorry, Chloe.
It's okay. I mean,
They took the best qualities of me and made themselves.
Well,
Okay.
I would also say what Addison said now, I would say we're getting a lot alike too.
Yeah, just because naturally me and Nikki live in the same city, we have like the same friend groups, we like doing the same things. Like we're always together.
Yeah.
So we have very similar interests now.
This is a very loaded question, so let's
Good
just
question. Whoever asked that.
let's just say everybody has qualities in each other that are the most alike and different.
Did y'all fight growing up? And do y'all get along now?
I'll start off with this one. So
Yes.
if you have sisters and you don't fight, there's something wrong with you. Because
You could breathe the wrong way.
You can
We're a
literally-
different kind of breed.
yeah, seriously, if you have sisters or you have, I mean, I don't know how it is with a brother. We've only had obviously 4 sisters.
Yeah, brothers fight too.
Exactly, but like if you have any sort of siblings, you're gonna fight. It's so normal. But Addison was just saying this earlier, and I thought it was so funny. They don't seem like fights to us. People will literally be like, "Y'all fight all the time," and it's like, but like that's not a fight. Like if I'm yelling at you, Addison, stop taking this. That's not a fight to me. That's just me
Yeah.
like bossing you. And
Or
then,
if it's like somebody being like, hey, and you're like, what?
exactly,
Like,
that's not
attitude
fighting.
is not a fight.
yeah,
in
if
my
you think
opinion.
about it, it's like the fights you remember. And it's like, on a day-to-day basis, you probably only remember like
maybe
a few
one.
situations.
The only
We probably
time
had
it's
10
like-
today,
it's
and I
more
don't
just
even know
like-
what they were about.
Exactly. So, yes, the answer to that is we all fought so much, but like
Growing up, yes.
growing up,
that's different.
Because you're just like immature.
Because you're
and you're little
immature.
kids.
We all go to
And
high school together.
We're
Yeah.
in the same house 24/7. Like, that's bound to happen.
But I feel like fights make us closer.
But fights today
Sometimes.
are just like, I think it's the same. Just being together a long time.
Yeah.
yeah, but we don't fight nearly, obviously, as much. I would say you two fight the most because you live together.
Well, we
But
don't
it's
live
like-
together. We don't
we
live together
used to.
anymore, but when we lived together, ooh, babe.
Yeah, it's like, you know, normal roommate
Scary
things.
times.
Roommate things times a million because we're sisters.
Yeah.
For the most part, it's normal, stupid sister bickering stuff.
All the time. Like, whatever.
Like earlier, Chloe told me I breathe.
Her pet peeve was gonna be the way she breathes.
I breathe too loud.
Yeah, it's just sister things.
It always sounds like a struggle.
If you don't fight with your siblings, I don't know. I feel like you're not close. Sorry. If you do, then you are.
Yeah.
But like healthy, obviously. We've never had physical fights unless it's like a.
I've thrown
This is from you.
I've thrown a shoulder at Nikki before. She caught an
But
elbow,
no,
so-
like.
No.
When we were little,
You literally broke her arm.
I broke Nicole's arm.
What
But
did I
not-
break
that
her
was
arm?
an accident.
She sat on-
She
jumped
sat
on
me,
her.
but we were like playing. We
then you
weren't
broke
like fighting.
Do you think I meant to do that in a physical, harming way?
Addison,
You pushed me to the concrete and I still have it on my
when we were younger, Addison
did I
used
push
to
you to
pinch.
It made you who you
Do
are.
you
to
remember
me.
when Addison pinched us so hard?
Addison used to literally pitch us
Indian
so freaking
sunburns.
hard. Indian sunburns. Yeah. Okay, that's like the
Kennedy's
most-
5-star, literally giving me welts.
Oh my, that's so true.
Yeah.
So we have been in physical altercations.
Not
That's
like
what
they're
we're
saying. They're
One time-
saying like fist fighting.
No, I've never thrown a punch.
Exactly. Like
Just an
no.
elbow.
Just like typical sibling fighting.
I
Anyways.
donkey kicked you once.
Okay, so basically, I'm the victim.
Or you're the baby. You don't know how to stick up for yourself.
Yeah, Nikki's the easiest to like
Target,
rough up a little
Jared
bit.
would agree. That's my pet peeve for him.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Jared just dragged her across the floor yesterday.
God.
Anyways, moral to say, yes, we fight. We fought all the time. Nowadays, not as much. Only when we're like probably together. That's it. Do we fight nowadays?
Nowadays,
We already answered it. So yeah. Okay, next question,
like-
babe.
Okay, so this next question is superlative. So I'm going to read out the categories, and then you guys are going to answer accordingly. Okay?
Okay.
First category. Who is the most outgoing?
Kennedy.
Okay. Who is the most funny?
Chloe.
Chloe. I would say Nikki's pretty funny too.
Y'all been laughing at me a lot lately.
Nikki's pretty funny, but Chloe's more just like
Chloe, you
quick,
laugh at her for doing
dry
nothing.
humor. Yeah, Chloe can do
Chloe,
nothing.
you just look at her and laugh.
And she's so cute. Okay.
In the best way.
Okay. Who? I think we all know this answer. Who is the most dramatic?
Why'd you say
Nikki.
it like that? Why'd you say it like that, huh?
In the
I've
best
never
way.
been so sure of something in my life.
Nicolette. All right, next.
Who is the most fashionable?
I think we're all fashionable.
We kind of are, but Kennedy.
We all have like
She probably has the
different-
most clothes.
Yeah.
She's got.
Obviously Kennedy,
More to
but I
pick
would say
from.
we're like,
We have such different
yeah, our
styles.
styles are very different.
They're different. We're all fashionable. Chloe's very athletic chic. Addison's very coastal,
Today.
neutral. Nikki's very boho chic. And I'm kind of all over the place.
Chloe?
Why are you laughing?
Because you said I'm very neutral, and I was like, today.
Because I told you to.
Yeah.
I was asked to
No,
be
I would
neutral.
say you're more like a girly girl. Like you're more dainty girly.
I would
and
say
sundresses.
I'm more girly.
I actually think I'm way more tomboy.
I'm way more girly than Addison.
Okay, we're getting too much into this. You guys all said
I'm
me.
super tomboy chic.
Okay.
There you
Who is the most athletic?
Chloe. She did play hockey growing up.
I played hockey, basketball, tennis, volleyball.
Definitely Chloe.
But I would pick Chloe to win.
Honestly,
in a
I'm pretty
competition.
athletic.
Sneaky.
You called
athletic.
yourself sneaky.
No, I don't. I was named it.
No, she was given it.
Someone called me.
You
I think
said
honestly
yourself.
everybody's pretty athletic because I couldn't do what Addison does and run.
Yeah, Addison's
Uh,
a very
Kennedy's definitely a lot faster than
Kennedy's,
her soccer career.
Kennedy's endurance.
Kennedy's endurance and fast and whatever.
Chloe, you're so nice. We just
Nicolette-
said you and she's telling us, oh,
Nicolette can get up on a wakeboard and I don't know how to do that.
That's
Nikki's
not-
pretty good at water sports.
I'm like randomly, like weirdly good at things.
I'm good at
sometimes.
skiing. None of y'all can ski.
I cannot
I can't ski. Nor would I
We're an
want to.
athletic family for sure.
Chloe is the most athletic currently, but probably overall because she is very dedicated to her craft.
She's horrible at tennis.
Not worse than me.
I'm good at my hands.
I'm pretty good at
Sorry.
everything.
All right, and the last one is, who is the most disciplined?
Chloe. Oh, me.
I say, Addison's like, I forgot my answer.
Yeah, I forgot that I made very good points on that. I'm the most disciplined.
Chloe's disciplined in her routine. Addison's disciplined in like everything in her life.
Yeah. I would say Addison is definitely disciplined because, I mean, you do a lot. So, good for you.
Do a lot. Just like you said,
Chloe's very disciplined though and dedicated. Addison's is more disciplined, you're more dedicated. But then again, I would, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Not gonna get too into that.
I guess I can see that.
Next question.
Okay, next question is who had their clothes stolen the most?
Kennedy. Easy.
And who would steal them?
Me. Easy.
And who steals them still?
Me.
No?
Easy.
Not really.
Next question.
Yes.
No, I will say,
Speak for yourself.
there were multiple times in the hallway where I would catch Nikki and Addison in my clothes and I would kill them for
And
it.
murder us.
I would literally chase them and be like, take it off, go in the bathroom, take it off now. All my friends would be on the lookout. Hey Kennedy, Addison's wearing this really cute sweater today. I'm like, what color?
It's snakes.
What color?
You know who you are.
Yep. All my best friends, they knew. They knew Addison was not allowed to wear my clothes or Nikki without asking me. So they would literally crawl up to me in the morning.
The difference was I would ask.
You would.
I
Nikki
didn't ask.
and Addison would come up to me in the morning and be like, can I please wear this? And I would sometimes be like,
I would sleep
yeah,
in.
sure. Or sometimes I'd be like, nope, I'm wearing it today. But I wasn't.
Or she's like, nope, I need it as an option for this week.
I love those memories. All right, next question.
Next question is did y'all ever fight over boys?
No. Never.
There's no competition.
Never. We have never. Actually, there was this one time where I was in love with a senior boy and Kennedy dated him.
Who?
Caused conflict, but
Who is it? Oh my god.
but it's fine.
It's not
That-
like you were ever going to date him.
I never said
She
that.
had a crush.
I never said that, but I had a crush on him.
We never fought over the same boys,
But no, we've never fought over
the
anyone.
same
Never.
boys have hit on me and Addison before. Multiple times.
Who? In like adult
Remember
life?
that? Yeah, remember that like 2
Yes.
months ago.
No, there have
Multiple
been a
times.
couple that
And
have
that's
asked
like-
both of us out.
Moral of the story, there's never been, well,
No,
let's
we've
just
never
put it
had
this way.
internal
I'm the
conflict.
oldest, and none of the guys in my grades would ever go for them. Like,
Okay.
no, they didn't try to. Because I think I would.
they could
I-
have Kennedy first.
No, because I would kill them.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm saying not high school, but I'm saying like now, like since we've moved to the city,
I'm sure there has
we've
been
had a
situations.
few that
No,
have
we
like.
haven't.
But you haven't fought over them. That
No.
still goes
We've
back
never
to
had internal conflict.
Never.
Never had the same type.
No.
Never went after the same person.
Okay, well,
Clearly. No, but to Nikki's point, people have come in and hit multiple sisters up.
that's
It's
weird.
never worked.
Never
it's
worked.
weird. Don't do that
If
anymore.
you think you're slick, it's not. You like
We're gonna
no.
expose you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's never been.
I didn't know.
Chloe's too young.
It's happening.
Addison and Nikki
Yeah,
are
it's
younger
middle
than me. So it's just kind of like, and then I would always go for the older guys.
Again, we don't have the same types.
Yeah,
either.
no, never
Not
had the same
same
types,
types.
never. Next question.
All right, next question is how do y'all stay in touch and stay close while living in different cities?
I guess I'll start because you told me to. I would say.
Exposed.
I would say.
I just want you to speak up.
Well, I would say a lot, just like phone communication, obviously.
Our cracks.
It kind of works. Obviously, for me being a little bit younger, all y'all are gone through college by the time I got to college. So it was like kind of nice to just be able to like, how we said earlier, just like go to each individual about like different situations and different conflicts and stuff like that.
You get
So
all
yeah,
the
so I really do just like, it's
Of course.
easier whenever I'm able to like it's easy because be able to like, I don't know, go through conversation just because you already like went through
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, so
What
yeah.
was the question again? Can you read it a little bit?
How do y'all
We
stay
stay in
close and
contact.
different?
We're
Yes.
texting every single
We're
day,
texting
all day.
all day.
And our
Okay.
family group and our sister text.
Yeah, we
Like,
have a family
every day.
Rex that we text in all the time.
FaceTime.
Another thing is we're just like, we could let months go by and we'd still be the same.
We don't though.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't let months go by because one, obviously they come to visit us now that we have Lennon. They want to see their niece.
Can you?
Of course. And Jared. And Jared. Cough, cough. But like, there's been so many things throughout our lives that we all have to support each other through. So like, graduation, soccer games, football games, birth. What else? Like
one birth.
one birth, singular. 76ers, New Jersey Devils. Like, there's so many opportunities for us to show up to each other and show up for each other in that sense. So,
Yeah.
how do we stay close? So, like, obviously,
That's what
FaceTime, texting, family breaks, Snapchat. I mean, it's not hard to stay close with us because our whole family is just built off this foundation of, like, being close.
Well, I think it stems from our dad for sure.
Yeah,
He's the one who like always, every second he can, gets the whole family together. And
But whenever we can, it's so hard to pinpoint the exact time we can all be in one place at one time. Because Chloe has soccer, we have football, y'all have job. Like,
But I'm
my
saying,
dad is
like,
obviously. No, I'm saying that.
whether it's like in Denver or Boston or like wherever it is, he like makes
He
sure.
will always bend over backwards
that
to
we
make
get
sure we
there
can all
and
figure
it's
it
a
out.
priority and
Yep.
definitely,
Prioritize it
yes.
every time.
That's a good point, Nicolette.
Okay, next question is, what is everyone's favorite part about having 3 sisters?
Too many.
Go ahead, Nikki.
I don't know. I can't say one. I always say that like if you don't have a sister,
You're missing
I
out.
don't.
What do you say?
Well, I'm saying if you don't have a sister, like I'm sorry, like they're literally the best. Like we said it earlier, like I go to each of them for something. Like if I was an only child, I would be miserable.
Yeah.
They make me laugh. They keep it fun. We got nieces in the picture now. We have it's me and Addison.
Nieces, plural. Who's your other niece?
Niece. We always have a buddy. Me and Addison always can do
You
whatever
always
we want
have a built-in best friend. That's
together.
my
Yeah.
favorite thing. Amen.
Yeah.
Chloe?
I think it would just be like being able to travel to different places to see y'all.
Yeah, it's we're
Oh,
all in
I
different
love that
places.
because we're all over the place.
Because yeah, I'd love like obviously
It's like a
going
comfort thing
to
too.
Boston and Vegas, and then
She hates New York City.
I don't like New York City, but
That's
I love
okay. There's
y'all.
fun stuff.
But yeah,
You like it for a weekend.
Mhm.
Addison?
I would say all that too. I think it's great having a sister, but it's better having 3 sisters because there's so many different personalities and
Yes.
it's always so much fun. And like I said, one of my favorite things is like we're all going to start families and we're all going to have each other and we're all going to be close, and it's just always going to be like a never-ending cycle of just like lots of love around us.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite part.
Agreed. I just like having, I already said it, but built-in best friends, and the fact that like we all are just going through life together and we have built-in people to ask for advice, be there for each other, support, all of that. So.
It's the best. Sisters are the best.
True.
All right, here we go. Who is your mom and dad's favorite child? All right, here we go. One, two, three.
Chloe! Chloe's
will
everyone's favorite.
Overall,
I think we're all mom and dad's
overall, Chloe, yes. But our mom differs on the day. What?
All of them differ on the day, honestly.
So does our father.
Yeah, but like overall,
Chloe.
the youngest,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes
I think babies are always the favorite.
Chloe's the golden child.
Okay, next question is, what is it like being an auntie to Lennon?
Aww.
The best.
That's obviously not for me, because I'm her mother.
I think it's my favorite role in life thus far.
Chloe!
Are we supposed to follow that up?
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, Chloe's a favorite. Go through your auntie names. Ready, go.
Dodo.
Well, she
That was
said,
gonna be my
she
question.
Said Addie.
That was
I was
hard.
literally going to say, all right, you have to say your name in Lennon's voice.
Dodo.
She can't say Nikki.
She can't say Nikki. She goes, and we're like, are you throwing up or saying Nikki?
Funny.
Okay, anyways, y'all finish off saying what's your favorite. I want to hear it.
My favorite thing about being an
That's like a lot of
Lennon.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like
floated.
No,
How
it's
do you-
not.
Yeah,
she
it
feels
is.
like
Do you
a
feel
part.
responsible?
No, it feels like a part of our family that we've been missing.
Aww.
It's like she has. I'm not even kidding. She's a full toddler, but she has this energy about her that's just like so much fun, and she's just so happy and loves life so much that like she's just the cutest thing. But it's also the best part is
You
when
can
she's
give her
throwing
back.
a tantrum, we could just give her back.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Or when she's pooped a little too much, share it.
I don't know. I literally everything. I think Lennon is very like obviously she's a normal baby, but she's very easy. I would say. Would y'all agree?
Yes.
I think what they both of them said for sure, but I also think even though we've been like a super close family, she brings us even closer. I also will throw in a little fun point too. I love seeing Lennon change these two. I want to give them a little compliment.
Aww.
I think she makes them selfless. I think she softened both of these parents' hearts and she made them very selfless, and it's really, really, really cool to see them be parents. It's just a different phase of life.
Aww.
And they are very selfless and they are the best parents in the world.
So sweet. My word should have been intentional for you. See, now we're coming.
I would say that's a good word.
The other new
I'd say
favorite
it's
thing
nice.
is her like just starting to grow up and get older, and then like starting to put like names to faces and recognize
Yeah.
everybody.
Like
Yeah.
she knows
like
y'all.
she's
And
1,000%
she's so
personality and like,
Yeah.
like knows.
Lennon is a
exactly-
baby genius.
Yes.
Kennedy doesn't show y'all enough, but
My baby is a genius.
Okay. Next question is first impressions of yours truly.
Yours truly means Jarrett.
honestly,
yeah.
we didn't know much about him. I didn't really like him just because I didn't know much about him.
Nikki's first impression of everyone is canceled
Yeah,
until they
that's
earn their
true.
way.
True.
But yeah, I honestly just didn't know much about him. And I would say he's confident. So I
Comes off as cocky.
I took that a little
At
bit
first,
the
yeah.
wrong way at first. But obviously, as I got to know him, I loved him. He's the best.
Addison has a different
So
perspective.
I have a different perspective, and I almost think that my story will be well received. But basically, I was visiting campus. I think Jarrett had just broken your ankle or something. So he was on crutches. He was going through a lot, had a lot on his mind. Him and Kennedy had just started talking, and Kennedy had just started telling our family like about this guy that she met, whatever. And I remember the day that I got to Waco was the day that Jarrett had decided he was terrified of getting in a relationship with Kennedy, and he didn't want to do that right now. And so immediately we're like, we hate him. We don't like him. We go to a basketball game, I think, and then we come
We go
home
to a
that
Rockets
night.
game
Yeah,
and the
we
Mavs.
went to a Rockets Mavs game, and then we came home that night.
I posted one picture.
Jarrett's crutching up to her door, and he's like,
It was all within 11 hours.
yeah, that when he was like, I can't do this, to when he showed up at the
Because we
door.
were at the point in our relationship where it was either we're going to start dating or we're like, what are we doing?
Yeah. And so that night he came up, introduced himself, was clearly not in the best mood. And
Because he was like begging to be
yeah,
back.
after that, they decided that night that they were going to
Make it official.
make it official.
And the rest is history.
And they've been inseparable since. So I was there the night that they decided to
We're engaged.
be in love. Yeah, didn't like him at first because he was
Hated him.
Going through a
Sisters
lot.
are your warriors.
I feel like Tad was the most like,
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
I feel like
the
Daddy
beginning.
loved him at the beginning.
He always has that athlete rule.
No, Janice loved me at the beginning.
Janice loves everyone. She does.
Come on, Chloe.
Okay, so my
So that was your first
Oh,
impression.
I know
That
what
was your
Chloe's
first
gonna
impression.
say.
No, I have a few things. So my very earliest memory was like obviously he was on crutches going to the Rockets game. I think literally that was like the first time I met him.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
recording on
But-
courtside.
yeah.
But like I really like didn't at the time like to be talked to during Rockets games because I
Yeah.
was really into it. So I didn't really think too much about like meeting you or anything. And then I don't even know what like the timeline on any of this is, but these are like my earliest memories. The second one was I think they said it was Addie's graduation. Like you throwing up in my bed.
Oh, he didn't even make it to my graduation.
Because we took
He was
That's
so
sick.
sick.
You took my room to just be sickened.
Recover.
And
Chloe's like, how dare you?
at the time I didn't really care, but it just always stuck with me. And then
He's the
That
guy
was also like
It
that
was
was like
triggering.
6 or 7 months into dating.
yeah,
Literally
that's
so early.
I was gonna say like during all of this I'm
Yeah.
like 12 or 13. So
and you guys
it's
had
like-
only met him like
That's
once or
crazy,
twice.
Chloe, how young
Yeah.
you were.
And then the other thing, the last thing
She's a
going
baby.
with Janice was the first time I think that I don't even know if it was whenever you were on crutches or not, but the first time that you stayed at our house and then you left, my mom and I were like talking in the kitchen, and we were like, I wonder if we like him. Like, what do you think? And I was like, yeah, like, I think he's cool. Like, and you really pay attention, obviously, because the rackets and stuff. But we were literally talking. I was like, you know what would be a deal breaker if he didn't make his bed? And then we walked into the room, and the bed was perfectly made. And my mom and I were like,
Yes.
oh, okay.
We like him. He made his bed. But I will say, it took them maybe after the first impression to absolutely love him.
Yeah,
Like, they here's the thing about our family. You have to earn your way in. So Jarrett had to earn his way in. And the second time he was here, it was like, oh, he's one of us.
you also have to like hold your own.
Yeah, you have to hold your own.
Like,
With
Jared's
a
very
girl
good.
family, you gotta have a backbone.
There ain't no doubt.
Okay, well that wraps up the part of the sister Q&A. I'm gonna bring Jarrett in. He's gonna sit in my spot, and I'm gonna quiz them on a few questions.
Let's do a lightning round.
Lightning round, ready?
Wait.
You're with my sisters. So,
He's in the hot seat.
Jarrett, you're gonna explain your dynamic with my sisters. Ready, go.
Okay.
Like, what would you go for to each person? Go ahead, just be specific.
I would say when it comes to knowing Kennedy like the best, especially with like gift ideas and stuff like that, definitely Addison. I would say Nikki and I have a dynamic relationship because we went to college together, so we were off by ourselves, and so we got to go to dinners, Makata, freaking Hamilton's,
Taco Mama.
Taco Mama. God, some good places. The Hound. Oh, anyway, we spent a lot of time in college together, so that was like the coolest thing ever. And then Clobo, she's just the coolest person ever. So we can talk about sports, basketball, football, hockey. We can make ninja creamies together, recipes.
It's a
like,
new favorite thing.
Chloe and I, especially since being here at the lake the last 2 weeks, Chloe and I cook together. We clean together. We ride the jet skis together. We have a great time.
Besties.
Okay, Jarrett, next question is, what is your favorite thing about them and your pet peeve about them, since we did all the pet peeves? So you specifically answer, and then they can say yours, but I know what they're going to say.
Yeah. That's good.
I hate all of them.
Okay, go.
My favorite thing about Chloe is she is the biggest servant-hearted person in
Good
the
one.
family
Oh.
by far. Because you can ask her to literally do anything, and she will more than likely drop whatever.
Very
you do.
true. Snaps for that one.
My favorite thing about Addie is that I feel like her and I are able to connect and bond over like deep things sometimes, whether if it's like her relationship or family drama or
Okay.
like I said, gift ideas or whatever it is. Like her and I, we can talk along on a little deeper level. And then my favorite thing about Icky is,
If you couldn't tell, he came up with that name for me.
and it's
going on to Lynn.
it's stuck. My favorite thing about one of my favorite things is
One, aw.
how good she is with linen. I mean, y'all are too, but like she's like really.
She's great.
Yeah.
Chloe's fantastic.
I know. I just said that.
I suck.
I've got like a motherhood to me.
Yeah, Nikki's very
She's a
very
girl.
good with linen. And then
So sweet.
yeah, you're welcome. And then I would say Nikki is always just very fun, and I can pick on her a lot, and that's fun. Okay,
Do it quick.
shut up. My pet
We all
peeve.
know our pet peeve. We'll wait for Chloe's pet peeve.
My pet peeve of Nikki is she likes to insert herself into things at any given time just so she can have a little more attention, especially when it comes to linen. My pet peeve about Addison is, I'll ask her something, especially like help on something, and sometimes it will take weeks to figure out because she's working. But we all
getting bullied.
we all have work and we all do things. We have to do the other things, but it's still good. And then my pet peeve about Chloe.
Still good.
My pet peeve about Chloe is that she needs to expand her palate. She eats the same freaking thing every day for breakfast, every day for lunch, probably every day for dinner.
No,
When she's
dinner
by
change it up.
when you're by yourself.
It's true.
Okay, so
No,
like let's just
true.
expand. Let's expand. Let's not have egg whites and
I will.
turkey
She
meat
does, that's
for
true.
breakfast. Let's not have
Very
oatmeal.
true.
Hey, I'm in a discipline phase, and then
And I
I'll get
applaud
on
you
it.
for that, but it's annoying.
Okay, just to make it funny, now you guys all say your pet peeve for Jared.
Chloe, 3.
2, 1.
his storytelling.
He takes forever to tell stories. But also,
I
No.
can't even say
But
anything
that makes
because
it
I got the same
What's
flag
your
when
pet
I was in
peeve for
high
him?
school.
But
So
that is totally fine.
Awesome.
It makes
I
it
have
fun.
that same
Your
flaw.
It's called detail, guys.
the pet peeve I have for Jarrett is, like he said earlier, he makes fun of me, which is fine. I can take it. But sometimes he takes it a little bit too far, or during the span of the day, he'll make fun of me like all day. And I'm like, Jarrett,
Nope.
let's
I
cut it in
disagree.
half.
He's too laid back sometimes.
that's a good one.
Don't see how that's a bad thing.
That's-
I said it's not necessarily always a bad thing, but
It's a
when
blessing
we
and a
need
curse.
something done, I don't even know where to go with this anymore. It's more for things like in a day when you're like, should we do this? Should we do this? He's like, I don't care.
Oh,
I'm
so
easy
true.
going. You guys choose. What do we want for lunch? I don't care. I'm
Indecisive.
gonna make a sandwich.
He's indecisive.
He's so
No, it's not
indecisive.
indecisive.
No, it is.
It's just
It
he literally
is.
doesn't care.
Hey,
he can be
this
happy
isn't your
doing
question.
anything.
We've already done our Q&A.
Which is also a great thing. Like, somebody that's easygoing and is happy doing anything is not a problem, but it's like sometimes when you want people to have a plan, he is not that person for you.
All right. Last question for the lightning round of Jarrett. We're going to do y'all's favorite quality of him. So, one word to describe him like how we described each other.
Chloe,
One word. Well, I just say that Addison's pet peeve is like the quality that
You
I like
that.
easygoing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's easygoing.
Okay.
It's not like a pet peeve. It's just like,
No, but I know what you mean. It's
Mine-
like it's lake life all the time. So it's like, what are we doing today? I don't know. I don't care as long as we have a good
Yeah.
time.
yeah.
mine's joyful.
Aw.
Jarrett's always joyful.
Yeah.
In the best way.
Mine would be, which is, Nikki touched on it earlier, not about Jarrett, but my dad. Being a very generous person. I see that a lot in Jarrett, and that he is bending over backwards specifically for his family, but he is always making sure his family is taken care of.
He's a great dad.
Great dad.
Aww. Everyone give each other a hug. Okay, I'm gonna come back in. All right, y'all. That is it for the sister Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're so loving today. We're gonna go get some sandwiches, and I hope you guys enjoyed this.
Run the music.
Keep that in.
Okay, see y'all next vlog. Mwah.